I quit making a video while recording, which will be a video. My phone, it's not saying it now, but I might as well continue on this since I've started, but my phone was saying headphones were in, so I couldn't record audio. But yeah, I just want to discuss the targeting and things that have been going on last couple of days and through this week, because I haven't made a video in a few days. So the usual targeting's been going on, but one new thing I think they're trying to do is use my friends against me. Well, it's not new, but they've especially been doing it this week. You know, trying to confuse me, and they're playing the sirens in the background. They probably know I'm recording, but they're trying to confuse me and trying to use that to cause me grief, basically, and to stress me. That's what I feel like they're trying to do. So, I'm talking with this girl, and then she's saying, oh, she might want to go out with me. So, she's showing all the signs of, some people think it's a bit personal, but I'll just tell what's happened in my experience in case it happens to you. So, she's showing all the signs she liked me and everything. And then I guess when I start, showing affection back, then she backs off. So I can't. What's the word? I can't think of the word. But I go to her and say, why are you behaving like this? And she's like, oh well, I'm really nervous and all this kind of stuff. I was like, why are you nervous? And she's like, oh, I don't know. I'm just really confused. But then at the same time, she's like been dating all these other people. It's like, why are you saying to me that you like me loads? You want to go out with me? And then at the same time, she's been seeing all these other people. So I'm questioning like that. I say, why don't we just go out? And she's like, oh well, I'm not ready. I don't feel like, And it's like this has been going on for about 3 weeks. So, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna give her a break, and because it feels this I don't know, but it feels like sometimes they put people in your life that are like energy parasites, and that's what this person feels like. It's like it's all take, no give. It's like, for example, she don't text me. I have to text her to get a response. She won't text me saying, James, are you okay? Or whatever. I have to text her. So it's just like it's all give and no, all take and no give. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna, contact this person. So, another perfect example, and this guy is a perp, or they use him, or they've manipulated him to target me, who's one of my friends. So earlier this week, I get a message from him saying, "Do you want to meet up Saturday?" So I'm like, "Yeah, okay," and then I send a message this morning, about 11ish, saying, "Do you want to meet up today?" Now it's 4:25 p.m. and I've still got no response. So all my friends seem to do this. I've noticed it. Nearly all my friends have started doing this, whether it's them delaying the messages or it's intentional. But I'm starting to think it's intentional because, he hasn't rung me, and he never does. So it's like, it just feels like that. Either trying to punish me with my friends, I guess, or whatever, or try and psychologically torture me with my friends. But, I've just been like, fuck this shit, and smoked a J, and then I've been high as a motherfucker the last 2 days. Like, I'm not giving a shit. So I'm like, fuck it. And I guess they know that, because, that they've been targeting me heavily. But I don't care, man. Because the shit had been stressing me out that much, I've been like, fuck it, and just smoke some bud to clear my head. Because this shit, I don't do it a lot, but sometimes when I get that stressed, this shit helps me. So, to cut a long story short, it's Saturday, and one of my friends, I guess, I mean, they're trying to play all kind of games, man, trying to make me jealous, you know, trying to make me feel like, you know, I'm her chosen one. But they're saying, it's like saying that, well, not saying that, but giving me a subliminal message. But then at the same time, you know, the actions don't show me that. If you love me so much, or like me so much, like you're saying, you know, you wouldn't be, you know, ignoring me, or, you know, not texting me or ringing me. You would, you know, you'd want to text me or ring me. You wouldn't be just, you know, acting like that. So, to me, a good metaphor, well, not I don't know, but, you know, a good thing to think is actions speak louder than words. So you can say you like me and all this shit, but when you're treating me like I'm something to be put on the side, then, you know, I'm not feeling that. I'm not digging that shit. You know, I'm not fucking. It's not doing it for me. So to me, you're bugging. You know, you fucking make your mind up. It's like, if you really like me that much, then why the fuck would you be acting like this? I mean, yeah, fair enough, you're nervous, but why are you nervous? It just feels like they're trying to confuse me, man, and that's what it feels like with this chick. So I'm like, yo, fuck this chick. For the meantime, I'm like, fuck this chick. That's how I feel, you know. And I've got a feeling she's been watching my videos, or they've been people, my friends. I have a feeling my friends watch my videos because I've told them about the targeting and all that kind of stuff. So I have a guess, you know, that they're watching my videos because I notice the last video I made about this girl, she acts a lot different with me after I make that video. So I'm starting to think these people are watching my videos, but not telling me they're watching my videos. But I guess because I'm talking about them, they are getting offended by it. Well, I don't care, because, you know, I'm trying to be civil with you, but you're trying to play games. It's like, how can you say that? Because this girl's basically saying she's had a crush on me for years and she's been really into me for years. It's like, how can you say that? And then at the same time, I'm trying to get closer to you and you're backing off, and then you're going out with all these other motherfuckers on the side. Come on, you know, I mean, if you like me, you wouldn't be doing that kind of shit. So, to me, they're just trying to use her to cause me damage. So she's gonna get, for the meantime, cut out of my life, because you know, I don't have time for this shit. I don't have time for games. Now she's coming out with some shit saying that she's gonna leave the country, and I guess, you know, I'm supposed to be heartbroken at that. That's what it feels like. But, you know, I can see it. I can see how they're trying to use her to, whether knowingly or unknowingly, to damage me. So I'm supposed to be heartbroken again. Is that right? You know, because I've been heartbroken a few times, and I've noticed it. All the romantic interests I've had, I feel like they've been sabotaged by people spreading rumours. I mean, this girl, for instance, this friend, yeah, he wants to date her, and I know he does, and he's lying. Been acting real shady around me, man. Like fucking, you know, trying to spy on me when I'm talking to her and shit, and asking me if I'm seeing her, and asking her if she's seeing me. That ain't cool, man. You need to stop with that bullshit, motherfucker, because, you know, for one, you haven't even told her anything that you like her, so why the fuck are you acting like you're entitled to go out with her when you've not said nothing to her? Because you obviously too scared to tell her for whatever reason. So it's really stupid, man. These people are really stupid at times. But for one, I'm not gonna put my heart on the line with this girl. If I think she's hurting me, I'm not gonna. If I think she's being used to hurt me, I'm gonna back off and I'm gonna cut her out, because that's what I do. If you think you're fucking with me, I'll cut you out, circumcise you out. That's what I do. I'll circumcise you out of my life, man. Get the fuck out. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to hear from you. You know, and she's playing mind games again. Like, I send a text and she's like, oh, I'll text you later, I'm out shopping. You know, she's always brushing me off, man. She's always brushing me off. And that's one thing they like to do, is like, act like they like you, and then act like they don't like you, and act like you like you, because I've done my research. I know the tactics they like to use, which is to cause confusion. Oh yeah, of course you did. And I just get a message now. I find that not a coincidence when I'm making this recording, saying, "Oh, I've just woken up." You know, it's really stupid, man. These people like to play games, man. You know, if you're causing me stress and grief, I don't want to talk to you. So, you know, it's like that, I'm afraid. If you want to play mind games, knowingly or unknowingly, then I'm not fucking with you. I'm not seeing you. You know, on another subject, they've been doing certain things to target me. Like, they got this kid on a bike. So as soon as he sees me, starts touching his face. So I put like I know he's targeting me, so I put 2 fingers up to my mouth. That's my targeting sign. So then he turns his bike towards me and does it again even more. And this kid's like, what, 10 years old? Maybe a bit old, maybe 13 or 14 years old. So I just target the shit out of him, like doing it even more, like blatantly swearing at him. You know, and he does it again. So it tells me like they've taught children to do this shit. You know, it's not mind control. How he was doing it, if you'd have seen it in your TI, you know it wasn't mind control. So, another thing I want to discuss is they've been using some kind of code name for me when I'm around. It's like, I go into the shop. Well, I was in the pub when I first noticed this shit, and motherfuckers were saying, "Oh, Davey something, hi, fucking hell, he's a prick," like that. That's something they've been doing. So I go in the shop. I don't know if it was the same word, and this motherfucker who's in the shop, who I think, well, he's a perp because he's targeting me a few times. I go in, and then the motherfucker. Well, as soon as I go in, they're targeting me. You know, as usual, they're stacking the shelves, blocking my way. You know, because they always do that shit. They block the way, so you can't get the things you want. They always do that. All my local shops target me. All of them. I mean, all of them. Like, I went in the Morrison's the other day, and this guy, he's like, "You alright?" I'm like, "Yeah." But then the motherfucker's following me around the shop and like acting like he's some kind of, I don't know, like fucking servant or something. That's how it's like. And he's like, "Oh, you okay with all that stuff?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." It's like these motherfuckers are trying to play mind games like that, and then it happens in all the shops nearly. As soon as I go in, like I've noticed it. Like as soon as I go in, this is how they do it. Like the code word or coding to let other staff know that you've entered the shop as a TI or whatever. So I've noticed it. Like a lot of shops I go in, as soon as I get in, they'll say on the intercom like Tracy to so and so now, or John to so and so now. They'll do that, and that's I guess that's how some kind of code word to let them know that either a suspicious person or a TI is in the shop. Because I guess they do that for like, you know, because I'm sure I've been put on something where it's saying I'm like a potential shoplifter or some shit. Because the security guards always go bananas when I go in a shop and start following me. You know what I mean? And I've never shoplifted apart from when I was young. You know, when I was in my teenage years. But I got caught once. So maybe that's what that stems from. In another shop. When I was about 17 or 18, but you know, I don't shoplift. I've never shoplifted in this city, so I guess that's what they've done. Because I remember one time. Actually, no, it's probably not relevant. I'll forget that. But you know, I go in the shop and the co-op near me. You know, the co-op I filmed in some of my videos, and you know, I go in and then the guy that targets me at the till says, "Oh, Davey something," like that. Just randomly says that. I can't remember the exact second name he said, Davey something. And then I heard the staff like like that. So I guess they got like code words for me as a TI, letting each other know that I'm in the shop. So I buy my stuff and then he targets me, he goes like like that. These motherfuckers really are stupid, man, the shit they do. And they've been using the mind control. I mean, well, I always go through this fucking, well, not always, but I often go through this housing bit near where I live. And every time I do, the people are coming. You know, so I'm just sending a message. But yeah, every time I go through, there'll be people coming out of the house. Like they'll be coming out of the houses as I walk in front. And this about three houses. This happens, and this happens nearly every time. As soon as I go through, there'll be people coming out of the house. You know, making a car alarm go off. Not with the sound, but making it flash. Or they'll be just coming out of the house in pairs. Usually pairs of people will be coming out of the house. So to me, that's the mind control, because they don't look like perps. To me, that's the, I discussed in my other video with the supercomputer, the remote monitoring, mind control through the satellites, through the supercomputer. Because I can't think of any other way that this could be happening, all through the cell phone, mobile phone towers. So. I guess that's what they're doing. It sounds like something out of Star Trek, but the technology exists. Remote neural monitoring technology exists. They've done experiments with microwaves for mind control. You need to do your research on all this. So yeah. And they're really pathetic. It's like I played my music last night and a guy above me targets me. Every time I play my music, this motherfucker puts his music on. Like every time. Like to mimic me. It's really pathetic, man, and stupid. These people really are fucking stupid, man. That's all I gotta really say, but yeah.